So, Confessor. Let's see. Right spot. Where's the tree? There's the tree. So, this guy is only level 8. Does he get a horse automatically when he hits 25, or have to go do the quest for that?
Nope, you get a quest, or you can buy one, or just if you get an extra one, stick it in your bank and trade it.
You've changed worlds, your respawn has been reset to the temple. That's fine. So, level of 25. So it looks like we're going intelligence mostly for this thing. I don't know how high to get this, though. 100.
Okay, not this character. I got too many characters to go through.
So does strength have any effect on spellcasters? I think it would. The way it's worded.
It gives you a flat damage bonus, but
Not a big deal for magic.
don't really know. My Confessor barely has anything in strength, and she does pretty good.
Okay. Spirit, see stamina, spore power, and elemental resistance.
Basically, the way I was doing my points is probably completely wrong, but it's the way I was doing it. I was putting 5 into whatever the top skill was, and then I was putting 3 into the middle 3 and 2 into the bottom one.
Oh.
So I do like 5 in intelligence, 1 to strength, 1 to dex, 1 to SPR, then 3 in the con. Or 2 in the con.
Hmm.
And every so often I switch up, put 5 in intelligence and 5 in the con, just give me some HP.
Yes, HP is a kind of important thing.
That's basically how I leveled up all my classes. I put 5 in every level, I put 5 into the top one, put 1 in the middle 3, and then 3 in the bottom one.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Or 2 in the bottom one.
Okay, so Confessor. Let's see, Sanctify. No, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so the Sanctifier. Become a defensive powerhouse for close range in order to personally witness the despair in the eyes of the believer. God.
So my archer has a blue woodworking thing. So I'm gonna see if, or a green one rather. Let's see if this wrong button.
Inquisitor. Expand your favor by becoming a healer of the faithful and less focus on engulfing your enemies in flame. That sounds wrong. Fanatic. Devote yourself to the work of setting the unworthy ablaze, performing wild gestures and speaking in tongues. That's the way we want to go. Does restore 4 ticks of mana every 4 seconds and reduce your mana. We wanted that. Rapture, that's stat stuff. Magma Ball. Launches the ball fire at your target.
I'm gonna feel like a dummy if this works. Crap, anymore. Oh, I got wood. If this works, I'm gonna laugh. Yep, it worked. You know how to make a buckler?
No.
Use stone instead of wood on that third one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
It's three things of wood makes a regular shield, 2 wood and 1 stone makes a buckler.
Okay. Makes no sense, but okay. In righteousness.
And where are you? As long as you're back on.
Oh, I'm down
Yeah,
by.
as long as you're on the same server, I'll be able to find you.
Yeah, I am. I'm down at the respec tent.
Hey, there in a second.
In righteousness. So it has a chance to restore 70 mana when you deal damage. This effect can only occur once every 5.5 seconds. Good enough for me. Feel the Burn. This talent grants the Feel the Burn passive power. Causes all fire and non-damage over time powers to have a 10% chance to apply Feel the Burn effect to the target. Feel the Burn damage target for 99 fire damage every 2 seconds for 16 seconds. All fire, non-damage over time powers. Oh, so that'd be the normal ones. Ah, there's like the direct damage ones can apply a dot. 6 points left, so that's 1, 2. That's all we really need. There. Feel the burn. Now grants a Hellfire Shield. Surrounds you in a Hellfire Shield for 15 seconds. Anyone who hits you is damaged for 28 damage. Sure. Then we go up to the Fanatic. So range damage. What's the fine print here? Nothing really. So Fervor adds a basic attack damage bonus for 12 seconds. Fire Tornadoes hits enemies up to 4 times. Hellfire Aura grants mana on enemy hit and has a larger radius. Still 3 points left. So 1, 2, and 3. The Domain of Fire, Domain of Music, or Domain of Justice. Justice does what?
Like I said, you can always look at the Wikipedia and see which things you want look good.
Yeah.
I want to know where that guy lives. He goes down my road every night this time of day. I just want to see what kind of truck he's got that makes that big of a racket.
Is this game in early access still? No, they actually released last week. It's been out for, I think it came out last Tuesday, I think?
Yeah, last Tuesday.
Causes your basic attacks to apply Elemental Break to enemies. Grants a 10% damage bonus as your health falls below 75. This buff increases
Came out last Tuesday, still has a few issues. I don't know why they did not launch with the faction versus faction open. They only have the intermediate PvP areas that are technically faction versus faction. And then the guild versus guild, which is a dredge. They did not launch with faction versus faction for some reason. It just says coming soon when you go to that.
How much does it cost? It costs $40 US, and you can just go to crowfall.com. I think that's the name. No, wait, that's not the page. No, yeah, it is. Crowfall.com. You should go there, and you should be able to buy it from the store there. There's obviously they're trying to upsell you on other stuff, but the basic game is $40. And with that, you get 1 month of VIP stuff. So you get that, and there's no subscription after that, unless you participate in the VIP program. That's the sub, and it's what, 12, 13 bucks a month. €50 for the 1 month VIP. And 40 for the game with VIP. Oh, really?
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you there.
Yeah, why would it be different like that in Europe?
Shouldn't be, I would think. But if I don't know. I mean, €40 is basically $40 US these days. Yeah, games off they screw up the pricing, because it's not going to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the $40 one does not come in VIP. The $50 one comes in VIP.
Oh, I thought it was the 41 that does. So my fault. I screwed that up then. I thought the $40 one came with VIP.
Yeah, the Patron game pack, which I think is the one that used to be $40. I think they upped everything like $10 after the Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah, that's typical. So do I want Fire Wave or do I want Burning Hot? Basic attacks apply between enemies. 10% damage bonus to your health falls blah blah. The buff increases by 5% for each 25. What's elemental
Yeah,
break?
I feel like a derp now though. It was if I just moused over to circle and the crafting thing for the shield, I would have seen that it tells you if you do something different, it makes the buckler.
Does it actually say makes buckler? Because I think it says makes different stuff, but I don't think it says. Does it specifically say buckler?
Yeah, if you mouse over the little circle under basic shield, the right when it says wood or stone, if you mouse over the little like parentheses thing, it tells you what to put there to make which.
Fire away. 2 points left. Okay, persecution. I guess I don't have a choice there. It's just boosting stats.
Why is that ring? Are you getting paid like European money and live out of the country, or?
He's in Switzerland.
Ah.
So he's probably getting paid in euros when he's probably thinking he's getting equal 1-to-1 ratio there. I thought the euro and the dollar were closer than. I thought they're almost 1-to-1, but I haven't tracked it in a while. He works under contract with people from the U.S., so not getting paid as well as he should be. That's what it sounds like.
Hey,
They're
bag of
basically-
water. Stretch your legs. You have been sitting in
Yeah,
one
so
spot for far too
they're
long.
paying you in USD, and US dollars is under euro.
Yep. Oh,
And
hey.
our country is on fire, so our money is going to shit.
Oh, I got Hamlet upgrade. Didn't even know it.
Yeah, here, let me give you this.
One USD of 1 2M. Now what are you giving me?
Even that since I made it, so you can at least learn how to make an intermediate one.
Basic buckler, thank you. Of course, I have to
But
get
now you
that.
can learn how to make the intermediate
How
one.
do you send the objects between your own characters? Is everything in the bank?
In the bank.
So the
Yep,
bank is
the
shared
bank is
between all
shared.
characters? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you can trade stuff to other players as long as you do not equip it first.
Right. So bind
I
down
was able to
equip.
give you that because I can't use it anyway. This is probably my favorite class right now for range combat in this game.
Which one is it? Oh, the archer?
Archer, Ranger.
Ranger, yeah. Same difference.
Only downside is you do actually have ammo to worry about.
Oh, really?
Yep, your arrows do have an actual arrow.
Cool.
But on the plus side, you can craft specialty arrows that do different damage. And since I went to straight up arrow class for the ranger, I get access to elemental arrows. So I get to shoot you with lightning once I learn how to make them.
Okay, so oh, that's right. I'm looking at the Crowpedia to see what fire and justice are going to get me here.
It's actually why this character has weaponsmith and woodworker, because you need weaponsmith to make the advanced arrowheads.
Ah,
And then woodworker makes the rest of it. I think. Let me ask this because I'm gonna ask it in game chat.
Confessor doesn't have as many stones to play around with. It looks like. Not that he has the money to buy anything, but disciple. There we go. So it really doesn't matter to me. Militant mage. Sword War. We'll look at this in a little bit, but we're gonna go fire because fire. Okay, so he's good. You keep biting your legs. They just got back from their walk, Jeff. Yeah, I figured you could hear that. They just got back from their walk, so I got a few minutes still. Okay, so we have call flames, increase your damage bonus, fire for 30 seconds. Absolution. That. Firebolt. Not the magma ball. The fire shield. Will they be passed out soon for the rest of the day? No, they're back from their walk, so they'll be eating dinner in a little while. So that. And then they'll be passed out after they get their dinner.
Okay, this makes so much more sense now that I know to actually mouse over those stupid little parentheses. If I want to make piercing arrowheads, I use iron. If I want to make slashing, I use tin. Crushing's copper. Fire is a beryllium, whatever the heck that is. And ice is silver.
Okay, so the downside to shooting up your levels is now we need a horse.
Oh, here.
No, don't worry
got a
about
spare
it.
one.
No, it's okay.
I literally have a spare one in my bank.
But
At least I think I do. I gotta see if it's still in there. Oh, why did I go all the way over here? Bank's stand there. At least I thought I had one in here. Yep, I got a basic one if you need him.
I need to do quests on this character anyway. In all honesty,
Okay.
I mean, I gotta, because I boosted him, so I gotta catch up on stuff. Okay, so
Well, I'm gonna do one last character hop because I'm curious. My Confessor's got all my mats and stuff on it. Confessor's fun, but this Ranger does so much more damage in one shot with the arrow.
really, then the Confessor.
Confessor's good for setting stuff on fire and a lot of AoE. This
'Cause-
Ranger is just like a one-shot sniper.
Uh,
I mean, it doesn't kill anything in one shot, but it takes most of its HP away in one hit.
Because the Confessor so far has been killing stuff really fast, faster than any of my other characters. So,
Mhm.
Jeff, do characters of one person share items between them all? They can. Your bank slot. This is what the bank is. So you can move items between characters this way, as long as they've been equipped, right?
You can actually equip stuff and still change it between characters. You can't trade it to other people if
Got
you've
it.
equipped it.
Got it. So there's your answer, Jeff. So the answer would be yes.
I mean, you can even do that with disciplines. You can equip a discipline on one character, take it off, throw it in the bank, grab it on another one.
It's a very nice feature. It's
That's basically what I spent all Saturday doing, was moving crap around between characters. Because I was testing out all the ones I wanted to play.
oh, so it's like Sentinel of Earth. So now, unfortunately, like I said, it boosted this guy up to 25. So there's a bunch of quests I still need to do in order for him to get his horse and some other stuff. And apparently, even I need to go back, even on my the druid. I need to finish those quests up so they actually get armor too. Otherwise, you have to buy it, I would think.
On what now?
My druid, even though she's 25 or 27 or whatever she's up to now, in order, you said there's 3 sets of armor you get for doing the quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one after the one you were in, like you were doing the Sun Temple.
Right.
The one after that, I think, is the Moon Temple, and that is the one that doing the quest in there. Like the last 3 quests give you each of the set of armor. The last 4 quests give you a hat, glove, boots, and chest. Gives you 1 full set of leather, 1 full set of mail, and 1 full set of plate.
And once you do those, you can pass that armor on to other characters in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There we go. That's why I want to do them.
That's basically what I did. That's basically how I got a full set of level. It's level 20 armor it gives you.
Yeah, which is better than what my armor is. So.
Yeah.
So it makes this one special compared to the whole whack of other MMOs of this type. What makes this one special?
Jarvik, did you ever play a game called Dark Age of Camelot?
I did. Jeff is asking this one. So this is...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was asking if Jeff Jarvik. I was trying to remember the name right.
That's Jeff.
Saturday and Sunday, July 17th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for July. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks
Shadow
for
Bane
watching.
too, but more restrictive.
So generally the concept here is there's what they call realm combat, or faction combat. There's different type of stuff going on. Like this is the world, right? No, this is just different locations. This doesn't really
That's
help.
basically the world map, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So I was on the Sun Temple with the Druid earlier. I haven't been to the Moon Temple yet. This is where we're at here. So we were at the Arboreum here. So
Yep.
this is like basic go around, capture forts, and let's see, the entrance was for us was over here. There's 3 factions, right? There's the tree, the solarium.
There's Moon, Sun, and whatever the tree's called.
Yeah, Moon, Sun, and Tree, or probably Earth. So those are the 3 factions. Sun starts down here, Moon's up there, and then we're over here currently. And they're basically supposed to be fighting over these little forts that we control. And that's PvP, right? You just go in, fight for the forts, get control. It's for fun, right? You're not really getting anything out of it, I don't think, other than there might... When you control stuff, do you get special access to certain crafting stations or something?
There's crafting stations, there's different crafting tables. I think every so often you also get resources in a chest
Okay.
that just spawn.
Okay, so there's that. And this is just faction on faction. There's also, what, guild versus guild stuff you can do?
Mm-hmm. This is the early faction versus faction. There's supposed to be an actual dedicated faction versus faction, like, mode, but it for some reason did not launch with the initial launch of the game.
It happens. But this is fine. I mean, this is there's enough you can, because Gwydion was saying, once you see this line here, once you cross past here, this is basically open PvP in this area. If you're to the left of here, the enemies can't get to you. You can just go run around here, kill NPCs, and level up, get resources, that kind of thing. Just work on your character basically. And when you're ready, get your levels, get your gear, travel into PvP, and do what you want to do, that kind of thing. And that's just okay, go ahead.
And the 3 factions all have their own little starting island like that are all connected to each other.
Right. So you get that, and like I said, you come in here and just fight people for the different outposts or forts, and that's basically what it is. It's kind of like what faction warfare and MechWarrior Online should have been. Kind of more like that. You know, you fight over locations for the resources, which is, you know, what faction warfare in MechWarrior Online should have been, but isn't. And this is more kind of like that. I know. I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to bring it in, but it's appropriate in this case because this is what we're looking for in, you know, player versus player, is having a purpose to do it. And here it's about controlling resources and access to resources and all that other fun stuff. And, you know, and also the difference, one of the things that's different here too is the servers get reset or recycled every 30 days. So in 30 days, we're going to have to basically start over again, basically. We don't know exactly how it's going to working because we haven't been through it yet. But the general concept is after 30 days, everyone starts over again and does everything over again. Seasons, yeah, seasons.
Yeah, there's seasons. I don't know if they completely delete the characters or if they just revert your character back to level 1.
Yeah, it would suck to delete stuff.
I don't know exactly how it works.
Guild is yes, same idea. Now there's factions and then you have guilds within the factions. So like right now, Gwydion and I are part of the same faction. We're part of the same faction, but we're not. Neither one of us is in a guild. A guild is basically a unit. So we could form a guild and, you know, pull out all our friends and family into that guild, and we'd all be part of the same guild in this particular faction. Or I could start a guild. Gwydion can start a guild, bring all his friends into that, and we could be 2 guilds in the same faction. Or he could choose to go to a different faction. That kind of stuff. Characters reset. The object is to build gear and vessels to come back better each time. Right. So QQPP. Yeah, we could do that if we really wanted to. Because there is actually... Where was that?
Holy crap. This, weaponsmith thing, I got that screen. The weaponsmith thing is letting me pretty much put all but 3 points into my crafting.
Really?
I got a total of 7 points I can put towards, making the stats on something better.
Huh. So, let's see. So everybody here is in the same faction, right? This particular city, everyone, yeah, this is controlled by this. So everybody here. Oh, maybe not. That person is not part of our faction. Does everybody start here?
Yeah, everybody starts here.
Okay.
So until they go to that one tent and declare for another faction, everybody defaults to the tree.
Oh, that's right. The tree. Or, sorry. Got to declare your faction if you want to change it.
Yep. And if you join a guild, your faction has to match the guild you join.
Why did I choose the Tree Huggers? Because this is the default faction. This is the default faction. Oh, here's a question then. So, all your characters are on the same faction? Or can they be in different factions?
It's a count.
So it's based on the count. Okay.
Yep.
So there's no fighting for there's no spying on other factions and that kind of fun stuff.
Nope, and there is a cooldown between switching. Like, I was on Moon, but when I switched entire servers and came to West, it put me back in the default faction.
Ah, okay. And then this is the guild recruiter up here. You can go here and see all the different recruiters that are out there. Must join a guild. Guilds blah blah blah, stuff. Oh, that's right, we don't actually do guild stuff here. We actually go social window. Look for guilds. Oh look, there's my friends. Murder of Crows. Oh, that's what it's good. That's what they get the murder from. I forgot about that. Crows. Murder of Crows. What guild is the Gerbils part of? Depends on your character. See, Mistwalker is in a different faction. Or does that mean?
Crap, I need a bunch of wood.
I got 3.
Yeah, I need 9 to make one of these.
Yeah, so these are all the factions or guilds that we're aware of currently. Oh, this can't be all of them. I guess you can just search for specific ones if you want to do that. Your Earth faction? Okay. That would make sense for that.
I'll come back to this.
It isn't? This isn't... So what's this then?
That's his guild tag.
Guilds are worldwide. Oh, okay. So that's a guild. Yep. It's about there.
I gotta go hack down a couple trees. I see a bouncing gimpy.
I like to bounce. So, I need to, like I said, I have to level this character, or go quest with this one to pick up stuff. Actually, do I need to? I think the mage here and druid wear the same type of clothes, I think. Cloth. Not sure about that. You're not in the game for day 1 and come later. The big guilds of each faction will pretty much rule the servers and punish the rest of the faction for not being part of them, right? Like if EVE Online, or at least that's your fear about the game.
There's a risk of that happening, but at the same time, it resets every month. So even if they put all their sources in to take over the map for an entire month,
they lose it.
The next day, it all gets wiped away and starts over again.
Yeah.
So.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in
And it's
quite
not
a
like
while.
EVE, where EVE is up
Stretch,
forever.
damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
You know, EVE doesn't reset. It's been that way forever. So it's a different situation. Now, you'll still have, you know, the guilds will probably still have their people in them, I would think. I mean, I don't know how, again, I don't know how that's going to work. But
that and the little seeds you got to buy to claim a keep are not exactly cheap.
Oh, that's right. You have, in order to claim keeps, you have to buy these tree of life seeds to keep a keep. So,
and if you want to see how much that is, go to the level up guy, and there's a merchant standing right next to that tree.
and I guess it does. It does money go from month to month, or? So this is the tone. Is it? No, that's not it. Purchase goods. Yeah, 45,000 for a tree of life seed. So it's going to take a little bit of effort to get the money for that. I mean, it shouldn't take a group of people too long to get that kind of money, but it'll take a little bit of effort, a lot of farming. But they just have like a couple of hundred people which steamroll through all of it again. Well, that I guess it comes down to is how many people are allowed in a guild. But then you end up with alliances and that kind of fun stuff anyway. So there's ways around that. Steam through it all again? But what would be the point? Why would you steamroll all the time? Because to me that would get boring, but I know I'm different. Canker distracted me. Damn it. What the hell was I running around for? Oh, guilds. Is that in here? I need a horse.
Oh wow, my archer does not have a lot of stamina. I can't chop through a rank 5 tree without running out.
Yeah, PvP is supposed to be competitive, but even then, I don't know if they'd be able to pull it off. I mean, that's a fair amount of dedication from your people to do that every month. And you're assuming that they're going to be able to get that many people together, too.
You also got to think how much time it takes to craft everything. Because everything's crafted, even your equipment you use.
Oh, I don't need to go
there's
back
some
here.
stuff that is dropped, but a lot of this stuff is crafted. And in order to get the better crafted gear, you have to get lucky on drops. From, like, say a piece of armor I want to make takes woodworking. Okay, I have to craft stuff, and while I'm crafting, there's a chance I'll get an upgraded woodworking discipline. But unless I get lucky and get one after I successfully craft something, I still can only make basic woodworking stuff. The same thing with combat stuff. They're drops from monsters. And gathering is the same way. The gathering disciplines, the better ones you get, are dropped from the stuff you gather while you're gathering. So it's not like somebody can just go in with 6,000 gold and get everything they need with day one. It ain't gonna work.
I'm looking at the guilds right now that I can see. The most is what, $4.99? Oh, 501. So 501 is the high. So there's a 501, there's $4.99. How many people are in them? There's a 280, it's 266. 326. I said 326. No, that didn't. So there's some, I mean, but this isn't all the guilds either. Website to search all current guilds. Click the button below. That's not going to show up on my screen, is it? That's it. Goes to browser.
Yeah, it was for a web browser. That's one thing I will say about them. They kind of interacted their game and the internet all together in a decent way.
Search guilds. Search. Oh, apparently guilds can be full. Different pantheons. Not sure I understand the pantheon stuff. What's that supposed to be? I mean, I know it's the gods, but how does that work for guilds?
Oh,
I'm just looking at the search screen for the guilds, and there's a search filter for pantheons, and it looks like 500 is the top for guilds, or for maximum members, at least according to the website. It looks like. Secret World, they had an internet browser in the game because you needed it for some of the riddles in the game. No, there's no browser in the game. It just kicked me out to a browser to search the guild page. But yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of optimistic to see how this is going to work out in the end. I'm looking forward to doing some PvP. You just got to pick a class to stick with and learn how to play it. Because I don't really know how to play any of the classes at the moment. You know, I've been goofing off, and you got to learn, you know, rotations and all this other fun stuff to make the person effective, and got to learn timers and all that other fun stuff. And of course, got to build them correctly too. So, anyway,
5 more wood.
5 more. What are you building?
Special arrows.
Oh.
I just need 9 wood for 100 of each.
What's this? Oh, it's apparently up to here. I could have been doing quests this whole time right here in the city. The stupid bank quests. I've been running around looking at everything else. Could have had my horse, I think.
Yeah, I think the horse is like the 4th or 5th one you do. They give you, that's one thing I will say, they give you a horse fairly quick in this.
Yep.
Wow, I only got 1 wood from that.
Garvin Guard. Gervin the Guard. Gervin the Guard. To Hal the Stable Master, so here comes my horse. I could have been I'm such an idiot. This took like 2 seconds to do. I've been running around this whole time with no horse. Now I have a horse.
I'm one freaking birch short of having all the birch I need. And I ran out of trees. I think
Horses don't get centaurs. Or sorry, centaurs don't get horses.
You still have to have a horse to get the horse speed, though, which is kind of ironic.
Yes. So basically, with the horse that I just got, a centaur has to use the same thing in order to run this fast. Otherwise, they get, move at their normal speed.
They do have horseshoes. They are a drop from a monster that I think only exists in the dredge. I don't think anybody's found it outside of there. And I'm not exactly sure what the horseshoes do yet. I haven't got one on my centaur to find out.
Could have been doing this the whole time.
I'm not sure if they make their kick they have hurt anymore or not, or what they do.
Oh, they actually were able to kick things?
Yeah, they have one of the centaur's abilities is basically a kick to their behind. So if anybody's behind them, it's an automatic stun.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Got all the birch I need.
I want to see a centaur riding a horse. I don't know if that's possible. Not
It would
without
need to be a really big horse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not in a temple. I can't remove stuff.
Anyway. So, overall, I do like the game. It's the combat's pretty decent. There's combos and stuff that you can do, although kind of tricky sometimes because it's hard to figure out what's exactly going on sometimes because it's getting pretty hectic, but that's pretty typical. Classes so far. The Druid actually at 25 plus is pretty devastating, I think, because I went damage build instead of healing. And it was I was going to do the the half and half build, but realized no, that's a mistake. And
especially when you kill yourself in like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. So went to pure damage, and that's working really well, I think. Lots of lightning flying around, and this guy is the what is he called?
Confessor.
Confessor.
You're the one that just wants to set the world on fire.
Yes, the Nethari Confessor. And Nethari because they get fire bonuses and stuff because of the race, I think.
Your class skill basically makes you do more damage with fire, but I think you also take more damage.
Yeah, it's main is fire. Let me see this stuff.
Could be one of the abilities on your hotbar. Should look like a little plane.
Well, there's, like I said, it's the screen that shows all the... Oh, Nethari, there we go. So Desert Winds, increase your out-of-combat health regen statistic by 20. Subcular Suturing, so increases your Necromancy and Necromancy experimentation statistics by 10. Sunkissed Skin increases your anti-critical strike statistics by 3. Walk Without Rhythm increases your movement speed stealth statistic by 20%. Call of Flames increases your damage bonus fire by 10 for 30 seconds. Resets your dodge cooldown and applies a burning damage over time effect to up to 5 enemies within 8 meters. I think that's his class thing. I don't think that's a race thing. Not sure about that. No, wait a minute. Maybe it is. Call of Flames. I don't think that is a... Field of Burn, Tool of Justice, Magma Ball. So it is a racial thing. Huh. Okay, so yeah, he gets to play with fire. Absolution, fireball, magma ball, fire wave. Here's the call of flames. Issue damage bonus fireball for the
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
When you craft the advanced arrows, they give you 500 per run, not 100.
That'll help a little bit. And I forgot this says a special. The immolation detonates you with power, blinding up to 5 enemies and 5 nearby enemies. You teleport 9 meters away and become invisible. Active damage orders are extinguished. Oh, that's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Oh well. The druid still has the best one of these special abilities. Anyway.
Now I have slashing arrows and piercing arrows.
So what's the point of, what's the difference? One does deal damage over time?
Slashing one may cause execution scale damage to targets below 35% health. So basically, if you're less than 35%, it may do double damage. Piercing arrow may cause bleed to your target.
There you go. Embra. Hey, cousin. Okay. Bind your soul to the hero statue.
Yeah, I'm liking Ranger. I just need to find some silver. I thought I had silver on one of my characters.
Wow. Okay. So, I need to call it a day. My dinner has been ready for like 10 minutes. So, I need to get going. So, thank you all very much for watching. And thank you, Gwydion, for coming in and explaining things a little bit more detail. Much appreciated. And of course, thank Mistwalker as well for the little shield that my druid needed. That's good too. So, stuff. Like I said, I'm enjoying the game. You're wondering, it's an MMO, of course. The base game is $40. They have a VIP program that's like $12, $13 a month. And what that does is it allows you to skip ahead in levels. Basically, jump right up to level 25 for all your characters if you want. Also allows you to respec, like when you make mistakes like I did on your talent trees with one of my other characters today. I just went back and just respect, and no problem. Didn't cost me any money because if you buy the $50 version of the game, you get your first month of the game included in that, so you get a little bit of a savings for the first month. I thought it was originally buy the $40 game and you get the first month free, but it's not. It's $40 for the game, $50 version, you get the first month of VIP, and after that, the VIP is like I said, $12, $13 a month. That's not necessary. That's entirely up to you whether you want to do it or not. It's basically, it's one of those. It's not a pay to win so much as pay to save you some time, that kind of stuff. So, Bones, you backed the game 3 years ago. Yeah, you should probably try it now.
He's like me. I backed it back when it first came out on Kickstarter, then forgot about it.
Steely Dan, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream.
Alright, I'm actually, as much as I like my Confessor, I like my Ranger better, so I'm dumping all
your stuff.
All my resources into my bank.
Okay, so.
At least all the wood stuff.
So like I said, I gotta get going. When will we be playing this again? On stream, probably next Monday. We'll see. Because stream schedule for this week is pretty much